Hello, good morning. How can I help you? Hi, yes, I was just wanting to see about booking a room at your hotel for the 5th of next month. I can take a look into that, no problem. How many adults are going to be in the room? Just two, me and my friend. Okay, awesome. Give me just a moment to load the system. What's bringing you to the area? Well, we got tickets to a concert on the 5th. Oh, that's very exciting. Okay, looks like everything is loaded. So for the 5th of next month, for 2 queen beds, it's going to be $269 plus tax. Yeesh, that's kind of expensive. That is our event night pricing, yeah, since the concert's in town, demand is expected to be up. Okay, well, what does the rate look like for a non-event night? Let me see. Well, for the 4th and 6th, the day before and after the concert, our rate goes down to $159 a night because it's the non-event night. Right, well, what if I booked for the 4th and the 5th? Then could I get $159 per night then? I'm sorry, no, that's not quite how it works. The 4th would be $159, but the 5th would still be $269. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to think about it. So, when are you off of work? I'm off at 7 a.m. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna talk it over with my friend and maybe give you a call back later. Okay, sure. Have a great day. I have a feeling she's going to try something. Let me leave some notes. Good evening, Nat. How was your day? Hey, Jess, I've got some tea for you. Oh, it's about the lady who called this morning, isn't it? Ding, ding, ding! You got it! I knew it. I knew she'd be a problem. My customer service senses were tingling. What'd she do? Well, she called us early this afternoon and tried to tell us that you had promised her she could book the 5th of next month on the regular rate instead of the event rate. Oh, I knew it! I knew that's what she was going to try to pull. Yup, and obviously we knew you didn't tell her that because you left like 100 notes. Hey, I only left a sticky note, a note on her reservation, sent out an email to the team, and wrote it in the nightly recap. I like to be thorough, okay? Well, she kept arguing and she insisted that you had told her that, or something about how if she booked the 4th at $159, then she could also get it for the 5th, or I told her that's not how that works, which I also relayed to her, and then she finally insisted that she talk to the manager. And what the manager say? Obviously, I told her that she had to pay the event rate. Now, I did offer her a 10% discount, but really? Look, yeah, I get it, but I was about to go to lunch when she called and I was really hungry and she wouldn't stop arguing with me, so I thought that if I just threw her a bone, then it would work and get her off the phone. And did it? No. She was still insisting that she had been promised $159 by you specifically, so I finally told her that I would have to go and verify the recording of the conversation for myself. Oh, and what'd she have to say about that? Oh, she went silent. Was she silent or was she silenced? I'm thinking the latter. She did finally choke out something about how she didn't even want to stay here anyway and hung up on me, and so I then promptly added her to our do not sell list. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm not letting someone who would bold-faced lie to me about something my employee said stay here. And this is why we love you. Yes, exactly. You are the best manager I have ever had. Well, I do try. Hi, good morning. Hi, yeah, I'm checking out of room 284. Okay, did you enjoy your stay with us? Yes, it was great. No complaints. Everything was perfect. Awesome, that's great to hear. But I am checking out now. Oh, here are my room keys. Awesome, thank you. Well, I hope you come back to stay with us again soon. Yeah, I definitely will. Awesome. Yep. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm checked out. Oh, sorry, did you want your receipt? Oh, no, I just want to make sure you've actually checked me out of the room. Oh, yeah, I can do that right now if you want. I'm sorry. No, you're okay. It's just I once had a hotel charge me a late checkout fee because I didn't tell them I was checking out, so. What, really? I've never heard of that before. Yeah, I was pretty surprised. I used to just leave my key in the room and walk out the door, but the hotel charged me a late checkout fee, and when I called and told them I had left the room way before checkout time, they said that since I'd never come down to the front desk and tell them I was leaving, that they just assumed I was still in the room. Did housekeeping never go into the room and see that it was empty? Like, it'd be one thing if your stuff was still in there, but I don't know, but they refused to refund me the late fee, so now I make sure to come to the desk and confirm that I have been checked out. Yeah, I'm so sorry that happened to you. In my experience, housekeeping just updates us on what rooms they find empty and we check them out as we go, so that's crazy to me. Yeah, I don't know. In the future, if you're ever in a rush, you can use our app to check out. You just go into your reservation, hit the checkout button, and it confirms that you've checked out. And you could even take a screenshot of it if you want, just to be safe. Oh, that's great to know. I'll start doing that. But you do have me checked out here, right? Yes, sir. You were checked out at exactly 8:56 a.m. All right, awesome. Thanks. You have a great day. You too. Take care. Hi, can I help the next guest over here? Hi, we're checking in. Reservation should be under Oldman. Come on, honey. Welcome. Let me pull up your reservation and get you all checked in. Make sure we're on the ground floor, okay? That's what we asked for when we made the booking. Sure, not a problem. Can do. All right, we're all checked in. Let me just get your room keys. Okay, and you made sure we're on the ground floor? Yes, sir. Here are your keys. There's a room number, and the room's just going to be behind you down that hallway to the left. All right, very good. Excuse me, young lady, what is going on with that racket upstairs? It woke me and my husband up. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I did just check a family into the room above yours, so... Why would you do that? Well, they reserved that room, but I'm pretty sure they're just getting themselves settled. No, this is ridiculous. Well, ma'am, if they're still bothering you after quiet hours, then I can send someone up to go ask them to please be more considerate. No, you need to move them. Right now. Excuse me? We're not going to be able to sleep with people right above us. I mean, are you kidding? If you don't want people above you, then I can see if we can move you to the top floor. Nope, we don't want to be on the top floor. We specifically asked for the bottom floor. Don't you remember? I do remember that, yes, but then I'm not sure how I can solve this issue for you. You can solve it by getting the people above us out. Ma'am, I'm afraid that's not an option. Your options are to wait for quiet hour or to move to a room where you won't have people above you. That is not acceptable. Then your other option would be to find accommodation elsewhere. What? It sounds like the only way your needs could be met is in a single-story building, which we are not. We just don't want people above us. How hard is that to understand? I do understand. Do you understand this is a multi-story hotel? Well, yes, I have eyes, don't I? Yup, so that means that there are going to be people above you. If that's not acceptable, then you should have booked at a different kind of hotel. You, young lady, are being incredibly disrespectful. I'm just explaining why we cannot accommodate your needs at this hotel. Now, is there anything else I can help you with? Yes, you can get me your manager. My manager has left for the evening, but she will be back tomorrow morning, so you can speak with her then. Oh, I will be speaking with her. We will be getting our money back, and you will be fired for being so disrespectful. Yeah, sure, lady. Good morning, Allison. How was your first solo audit, chef? Oh, hey, Nat. It went good, I think. I followed Jessica's checklist, so that part should be fine. But did something happen? Yeah, there was a situation with the guest this morning that I'm kind of worried I didn't handle right. Okay, what happened? Well, this guy came down to check out super early, and he was really mad that the breakfast buffet wasn't ready yet. Wait, what time was it? It was like 4 a.m. What? Well, yeah, no, duh, there wasn't any breakfast buffet. Right? And I tried to explain to him that breakfast doesn't start till 6:30, but he just kept getting angrier and angrier, and I offered to go like find him a muffin or some fruit or something. Well, that was really nice of you. The second he got an attitude with me, I would have told him, too bad, so sad, go take a hike. Well, I thought something would be better than nothing, but he just wasn't having it, and he ended up storming out. Okay, well, I don't think you handled the situation wrong in any way. Like, well, that's not the part I'm worried about. What happened? Well, apparently there was a skunk right outside the doors, and he scared it with all of his yelling, so it sprayed him. What happened after he got sprayed? Well, our doors were still locked because it was so early in the morning, and I didn't let him back inside. Really? Well, I was really upset with how he'd spoken to me, and he'd already checked out, so technically he wasn't a guest anymore, so he wasn't allowed back inside. Right? 100% right, girl. I am so proud of you. You don't think I was wrong? I mean, it felt really good in the moment, but now I'm worried I was being too petty, and I could have let him back inside. Now, girl, no. The universe made sure he got a perfume to match his personality. He got exactly what he deserved. But if he complains, Allison, he checked out. He wasn't a guest at the hotel anymore. You didn't owe him anything. Yeah, that's true. This is the best start to my morning ever. Oh my gosh. Hey, Nat, afternoon shift's here. Oh, hey, Miss Homewrecker. You gonna flirt with any more guests tonight? Excuse me? Oh, I'm just kidding, Jess. Okay, but I don't get it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I thought the manager would have filled you in during briefing. Well, she said to read the shift notes as soon as I log in, and now that I think about it, she was kind of snickering when she said it. Oh my gosh, can I give you the tea? Yes, please. Okay, so yesterday you checked in a couple, Mr. and Mrs. Singer. Do you remember them? Singer, I don't really think... Oh, wait, yes, actually, I do remember them. Mr. Singer was super sweet. He came right up to the desk and chatted with me while I checked him in, but, Mrs. Singer, though, I think she just stayed further back. I don't really remember chatting with her. Well, last night they got into a huge fight and she locked herself in the bathroom. What? Why? They were fighting because apparently she thought that you were completely ignoring her and flirting with her man. Whoa, what? You have gotta be kidding me. I was not flirting with him. He's old enough to be my grandpa. And I definitely greeted her. She was just standing further back, so I didn't think she wanted to be interacted with. Look, I don't know. She went completely ballistic, and the night auditor had to call the police to de-escalate the situation and make sure everyone was okay. Seriously, you've gotta be kidding kidding. Well, she ended up getting her own room, and this morning she came down and talked to the manager and tried to argue that she shouldn't have to pay for that room because in her mind it was your fault that she had to get the extra room in the first place. Are you for real? I was literally doing my job. Why do so many people think that being nice to them equals flirting? I know, it's crazy. Please tell me the manager didn't let her have that second room for free. Girl, of course not. The manager knows that that woman's insecurities are not your fault, okay? If anything, we were all like cackling about it. It's kind of hilarious. I mean, it kind of is, but it's also just sad. We just had our own group booking drama. Oh, I'm sat. What happened? Well, we just had a pretty large group of people come and stay with us on business. Their boss booked all the rooms and put his rewards account on all of them. Oh, but I didn't think a single person could put their rewards account on several rooms. Usually they can't, but this guy went through our event planner program. Oh, I forgot about that. We have something similar too. Right, so since that boss went through the program and is paying for all of the rooms, he gets all the points for the reservations. Right. Okay, I'm on the same page now. Well, some of his employees did try to put their rewards accounts on the reservations, but I explained to them that as per corporate policy, the one who is paying for the rooms is the one who is supposed to earn the rewards. Oh, I bet they didn't like that. I got some pushback, but they backed off whenever I pointed out that, they weren't the ones paying for the room. However, there was one employee who managed to change it to his rewards account because he talked to someone who didn't know about the policy. Uh-oh, did the boss find out? Nope, I noticed it in time and changed it back to his boss's account. But today, I got a call from that employee asking why he didn't get the rewards. I explained to him that as per policy, his boss was the one who got the credit unless he wanted to provide an alternative form of payment. Exactly, you want the points, you pay for it. Well, this guy gets all bent out of shape and tells me that I can't remove his rewards account from his reservation without his permission, which, yes, I can, and that it's not his fault that the employee who checked him in didn't know the policy. What, dude? I told him that as part of the team, it's my job to fix mistakes when I see them, and that I had told my coworker that she wasn't allowed to change the rewards account on those type of reservations. Period. End of story. You'd think so, but no. He proceeded to tell me that it's fraud for me to do that I'm not allowed to take his rewards account off of his reservation. What? Isn't it technically fraud for him to put his account on that reservation? Yes, but he just kept going off saying you just took it off of your own accord. You just took it off without asking permission, without being told to do so. Like, yes, dude, I don't need permission to do my job. That part, yes. And then he told me he's going to report me to my boss and to corporate. Oh, you mean the same people who put those policies in place and get mad when you don't enforce them? The very same. I told him to, yes, please, go ahead and tell them that I am following the rules. Maybe I'll even get a reward. Oh my gosh, that would be the best. Thank you for calling the Tilton. This is Liz. How may I help you today? Liz, I've got some fabulous tea for you. Oh, Nat, perfect timing. I just had the most annoying confrontation that I need to vent about, but you first, please. Oh, I'm intrigued. But okay, so we acquired the hotel next door, right? The boutique property with 40 rooms. Yes, I remember you telling me that. Right, so it's about 100 years old and it has this whole history to it, and when our owners acquired it, it was in rough shape. Old rooms, mold, and decrepit 80s era furniture. Like, it has been a process to renovate. Yeah, I'd imagine. But it's actually almost done. 30 of the 40 rooms are completely renovated and they're beautiful, and the last 10 are still basically time capsules, but they got all the mold out, replaced the beds, and gave it a good scrub. So we still sell those rooms, but just for dirt cheap. Well, I'd hope so. Well, apparently a few months ago, a group sent an inquiry through a travel agency for that hotel, and the only rooms that were available for the time that they were looking at were the old ones. And we sent them pictures, we told them all about the conditions of the room, and basically just advised them not to book them. Heck, they could just book at your main hotel. Right? And we've worked with this group before too. They are very high maintenance, so we basically told the travel agency that it was better for everyone involved if they just didn't book the new hotel. But let me guess, they didn't listen, huh? Of course they didn't. The person from the travel agency representing the group said that the rooms were fine, the price was fair, and that they wanted to proceed anyway, even though we told them they really shouldn't. Oh, come on. You have to know the rooms are bad when the hotel is trying not to sell them to you. Right? How is that not a sign? And literally every single month since they booked, we have told the travel agency, hey, we don't think this is going to end well, and they just don't listen. And when we brought it up to the owner, he was like, well, they said it's fine and we sent them pictures, so... I mean, fair. You did tell them what they were getting themselves into. I know, the owner was right, but when check-in day came, even my boss said I have a bad feeling about this. And what happened? Literally, just as we expected, the group showed up and absolutely hated the rooms. The group leader asked to talk to my boss and told them that the rooms didn't meet expectations and that they need to be moved to the renovated rooms. which of course wasn't possible. Otherwise, we would have put them in there in the first place. Oh my gosh. The travel agency literally had told the group nothing about the rooms. My boss ended up CCing them into the email chain with the travel agency, proving that we fully disclosed what the rooms were like. What ended up happening? The group up and left early and found their own accommodations on their own, and now the travel agency is trying to get us to refund them for these rooms that we specifically warned them about. Like, we told them this would happen. That's insane, right? If the agency misrepresented those rooms to their guests, then that is entirely their fault. We told them everything about the conditions of those rooms, encouraged them not to book. Like, what more could we have done? Literally nothing. Okay, and just to confirm, you're staying with us for 4 nights and checking out on Tuesday, correct? Yes, that's correct. Okay, great. Then I'll just go ahead and, sorry, just give me one moment, please. Hi, thank you for calling Marriott. One moment. All right, sorry about that. Let me go ahead and, did they just hang up and call back? Apparently, and I'm sorry, my coworker's on break, so let me just tell them again. This is a Marriott. One moment. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Let's finish your check-in. I'm sorry, this is Marriott, please hold. Okay, so we're gonna put your credit card on file, get you all checked in, and this is getting kind of ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. I'm gonna put them straight to hold. Okay, now please go ahead and swipe your card for me. Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and do that. All right, let me make your room keys for you. Girl, my anger issues could never. Oh, I am about to lose it. We are busy, please wait. All right, now here are your keys. All right, thanks. I see the room number, so I'll just, good luck with that call. All right, I'm so sorry again. Thank you. Hello, if I put you on hold, it is because we are busy and I cannot take your call. Calling back several times in a row is not going to make me less busy. Oh, is that what was going on with the phone? Okay, sorry. Yeah, I didn't realize you were putting me on hold. What can I help you with? Yes, I want you to spend about an hour on the phone with me going back and forth over a bunch of different room rates and dates, and finally we'll narrow it down to the one date and room type that works best for me, and I'm gonna say I'll think about it and then never book it. Sounds great. Hi, can I have the next guest over here? We're checking in. Reservations under Duke. I see your reservation right here. You're staying with us for 2 nights and checking out on Monday, correct? Yes, that's correct. And on Monday, we'll take a 4 p.m. late checkout. Thank you. Well, I am afraid that we do have a full house Monday night, so the best I can do for late checkout is going to be the additional hours, so you can leave at noon instead of 11. But we have super shiny rock status with Tilton. Yes, I do see that, and thank you for your loyalty, but it is hotel policy to not allow any late checkouts on nights that were sold out. So I'm already making an exception by allowing you to leave at noon instead of 11. Well, we're also super high elite status with Marriott, and they always give us 4 p.m. late checkouts when we ask for them. Okay, well look, I can talk to my management and see if we can push your late checkout back to 1 p.m. 1 p.m.? That's it? We will not be able to go any later, I'm afraid. But at the Marriott, sir, I understand that the Marriott has a policy that guarantees their super high elite reward guests late checkout. However, another brand's reward system does not translate to our property. Fine. So I finished checking them in, sent them up to their room, and within the hour, they had called corporate to complain about our policies and tell them that it should be more like Marriott's. Of course they did. I seriously hate that policy. It's insane that some Marriotts just can't say no to super high elite reward guest late checkout requests. Like, what? Yeah, what are the specifics of that again? Let me see. It's in an email. Okay, here we go. Members are guaranteed a late checkout up to 4 p.m. local time at the participating property. Members can request late checkout via center reservations, blah, blah, blah. Note, 4 p.m. late checkout is subject to availability only at Resort and Convention, Studio Res, and Design hotels. Okay, but meaning that if you are not one of those hotel types, you can't deny a late checkout request? Correct. That's wild. Tell me about it. All right, and then just one more thing for today's briefing. Corporate has approved for you guys to wear costumes on Halloween. Oh, yes. Really? Yes, really. Yes. Did corporate give specifics on what isn't allowed? Let's see. You must be able to perform your normal job duties. You must be reasonably covered. No masks and no blood and gore. All right. Is face paint okay? Yeah, face paint's fine. Oh, awesome. This is so exciting. Oh, I'm done checking you in. Here are your keys. I hope your day is as happy as me. Bye. Nat, your Wednesday might be a little too good. Yeah, seriously. I know, right? This is great. No one expects me to be nice to them, and it's awesome. Oh my gosh. That's true. And so many cute kids think I'm actually Cinderella. It's so adorable. Speaking of, can I get a picture of you for my daughter? Yeah, totally. She's fully out of her Disney princess phase, so she's gonna love this. Thank you. Jess? Oh my gosh. Hey, happy Halloween! Whoa! Wow. What? Girl, if there was a costume contest tonight, you'd win by a landslide. Yes, definitely. Yeah, you look amazing. I told you guys I'm a cosplayer, right? No, that's true. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know where this
কি অসহায় লোকের মাথাকে ফুলের টপ পরে গিয়েছে, খুন হয়েছে।
তোমার ফাঁসি হবে।
টপ তো বলেছে আপনার মেয়ে।
আল্লাহ, আমি কি পাপ করছি যে আমার উপর তুমি এত বিপদ দিলা?
পকেটে হাত দেন।
আপনি আমার দরবের ভাই, কিছু নিয়েন না ভাই, আমি গরিব।
ওই পকেটে
আঙ্কেল আমার গাল দিছে, সে আমার গাল দিছে, সে এমন গাল দিছে টেলিভিশন টুথ মেরে দিত।
আপনি কি আসলে স্মৃতি হারিয়েছেন?
আপনি কিন্তু একটু বিবিবি আছেন, বড় লোকের বলদ বেটি। তরে আমি আমার আর চিত্রার কিছু ভয়ঙ্কর অন্তরঙ্গ ছবি দেখাবো, এটা দেখার পর তুই ডিসিশন লবি, তুই কি চিত্রারে বিয়া করবি না আমি বিয়া করবো।
সেগুলো কোথায় পাবেন?
এখন তুলবো আমরা, এটা আসুন। এই চিত্রা আসুন।
তুমি করে বলছেন কেন?
ফিল আসতে হবে না, আমি রাস্তার মানুষ তো, পথে চলতে চলতে নানান ধরনের মানুষের সঙ্গে পরিচয় হয়। আপনার টাকাটা সেই সাহায্যের কাজে লাগবে। আমার জীবনের সবচেয়ে সুন্দর অধ্যায় চিত্রা।
আমারও বাংলার প্রতিটি ঘরের আস্থার নাম আরএফএল গ্যাস স্টোভ। তাই তো তার সাথে আমার সম্পর্কটা হয়েছে আরো দৃঢ়।
আরএফএল গ্যাস স্টোভ, পরিবারের একজন, চিরদিনের বন্ধন।
বরপক্ষ চলে আসতেছে কিছুক্ষণের মধ্যে, তাদের রেডি হয়ে, ঠিক আছে?
তোমার মেয়েকে যদি সুন্দর না লাগে তাহলে না ছেলে পালিয়ে যাবে।
আমার মেয়েকে দেখে কোনো দিনও কোনো ছেলে পালাবে না।
তুমি নতুন জামাই ছবি দেখছিস?
আজকের দিনে তো মোস্টা কাটতে পারতে নাকি?
আমি বললাম না আমি আমার জামাই ছবি দেখবো না, একেবারে জামাইকে সরাসরি দেখবো।
আমার মসজিদ থেকে নজর দিবি না। চলো চলো, কি হয়েছে?
শরবতের পালা তো শেষ হলো, এখন আমাদের পাওনা মেটান।
আমরা কি ধার করেছিলাম আপনার কাছ থেকে? ওরা কি কৃপণ নাকি?
আমি ছেলের এলাকায় একজনকে ফোন করেছিলাম, জানতে পেরেছি ছেলের আগে একটা বিয়ে হয়েছিল।
কি বললি?
ছেলের বিয়ে হয়েছে, আবার ডিভোর্সও হয়ে গেছে।
না না, এই বিয়ে হবে না। বাপ ছেলে দুজনই বাট মানে আপনি দয়া করে থামবেন সবাই।
নিবিড় যাওয়ায় সুখের ছোঁয়ায় রইব দুজন, এই তো আশা হৃদয় জুড়ে তোমার জন্যে।
ফ্রেস্কো ওভেন প্রুফ কন্টেইনার, খাবারের যত্নে থাকুন নিশ্চিন্ত। ফ্রেস্কো কন্টেইনার।
ভাইয়া তো ফোন করছিল, এয়ারপোর্টে তেল লাগে দাঁড়াই গেছে।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম সালাম।
কেমন আছেন দুলাভাই?
আসি মোটামুটি। দুলাভাই মানে?
এমন ভাব করতেছেন মনে হয় কিছু জানেনই না।
গ্রামের সব মানুষ কয় যে হে নাকি আমনের মাইয়া।
শুনলাম আপনি নাকি বিয়ে লেগে রাজি হয়েছেন।
আমি তো মদ খাই না।
অ্যাকচুয়ালি এটা অ্যাপেল জুস।
গ্রামবাসী আমারে ধরছে সামনে মেম্বার নির্বাচনে, ওরা আমারে মেম্বার প্রার্থী হিসেবে দাঁড় করাতে চাই।
ভাবছিলাম এটা দিয়ে বিয়েটা শেষ, সমস্যা নাই, বিয়েটা আমি দেখতেছি আব্বা। আপনি আপাতত লাখ দিয়ে চালান।
2 লাখ টাকা দিয়ে নির্বাচন হয়?
জীবনে বহুত বেঈমান ভাই দেখছি, বহুত বেঈমান ভাইয়ের গল্প শুনছি, কিন্তু আমার ভাইয়ের মতো বেঈমান আমি জীবনে কোনোদিন দেখি নাই।
বিয়ে করার জন্য ফাল পারতেছে। আচ্ছা টাকা নেই দিলে বিয়ে করবে কি দিয়া?
ওর বিয়ে শাদীর মধ্যে আমি নাই।
কামিয়ানের মা শফিকুলের কাছে বিয়ে দিব না, ভাইকে দিছে।
ওরাই তো বিয়ার প্রস্তাব পাঠাইলো। আর নরমালি যদি কোনো পোলার কাছে টাকা পয়সা না থাকে তাহলে কোনো বাবা মাই তো তার মেয়ের তার সাথে বিয়া দিব না। আমরা কি দিব?
প্রাণডালের আবেশে জটিল সময়ও মুঠোয় চলে আসে।
হা করো হা করো।
সময়টাকে মুঠোয় নিয়ে নাও।
প্রাণডাল।